Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby 83. This is the Mr. Hornsby 83 show. And today I am reviewing the new Korn album called Nothing. That's the name, that's the subtitle of it. I've covered in the past that I am a big fan of Korn. You've seen my YouTube video where I was leaving the Korn and Alice in Chains concert, which I made a mistake. I confused Alice in Chains with Judas Priest, but I rectified that on my Facebook fan page a little bit ago, and stating that I made a mistake. They're both so similar bands, you can't, sometimes it can be easy to get confused, but, yeah, this CD overall, though, is a pretty good CD. I mean, this gives me old school Korn vibes. It does have the parental advisory somewhere. Well, it has it on the extra box that came with it, but I don't know where that went, because I took this out of that one to have more room on my CD stand. So yeah, I like this CD. It's a pretty good CD. One of my favorite songs on here is Idiosyncrasy. I was going to do this review earlier, but I just got back home. It's been kind of a hectic, crazy morning, and I went out for a bit to, get myself calm and all that. But yeah, and Korn, or in recent CDs, they've had some good ones. Every time they have one like Korn 3, Remember Who You Are, you get one like the Untitled Korn. And look, the Untitled Korn album that came out in 07 wasn't bad. It was an okay CD. In fact, I still listen to that one sometimes today. But with every Korn 3, Remember Who You Are, you get Korn Path to Totality. Which is a Korn album I'm not really that fond of. I'm not even that fond of the Life is Peachy one. I don't like none of the songs on the Life is Peachy one. But then when they followed up with Untouchable, and then, See You on the Other Side, those are pretty good. And like I said, the Untitled Korn CD that came out in 07, a pretty good one too. Then you've had like the Paradigm Shift, and you've had Century of Suffering. And honestly, I like both of those CDs. I think they're pretty good. They just weren't. This one, out of all the current Korn CDs that I've listened to lately, this one's probably the best. Like I said, it gives you that old school Korn vibe. It gives you that old school Korn feel. And I don't know what it is about Korn CDs, but every time Jonathan Davis cries during a song, whether it's at the beginning of a CD or at the end of a CD, it always turns out to be a pretty good CD. And yes, I still collect CDs. I'm not one of those freaking, sheep that go on freaking Google Play and all that crap and pay like over $1,000 per month to freaking get that one. I could just go to an FYE or any CD store that still exists in this area, or even a flea market, and get this. I actually got this at FYE though. And shockingly enough, there's no damage to the case or anything, which was a shocker. But yeah, overall pretty rockin' CD. It's one of my favorite current Korn CD. It's actually my favorite current Korn CD. One of my favorite Korn CDs overall. Can't wait till their next one comes out in like, 2-3 years, maybe 4 or 5. But yeah, overall I give this one a 5 out of 5. Really good CD. If you're a big Korn fan and you like the old school Korn, you'll want to listen to this CD, because this feels like old school Korn. From the days of Blind, to the days of Freak on a Leash, to the days of freaking Beating... It's not Beating Me Down. What's that called? Falling Away From Me, yeah. But yeah, this, if you're an old school fan of Korn and you're a Korn fan overall, this gives you a lot of old school Korn feel. And John David sheds tears right at the beginning of the song, and almost shed right at the beginning of the CD in the intro. And then, you know, in the final song, he's about to shed tears too. So, yeah. So, yeah, overall, I give this one a 5 out of 5. I recommend you do go check it out. One of my favorite songs on here is Idiosecrecy. I love that song. It's a great song. And CD is awesome. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow night for my Facebook, you know, fan page video where I will be doing a birthday special to my sister Jessica. And I'll be wishing her happy birthday. I'm going to be doing a commentary of Addams Family's values. You know, because me and her both love the Addams Family movies. But, you know, every time I watch the current, you know, every time I watch currently about Addams Family values, I remember when we used to watch them as kids, you know. But, also next week I will be doing my review. My final Halloween run will be a review. I don't know if it'll be final Halloween run, because I think I'll be doing a video on Halloween. So, I'll be doing my review of Resident Evil 4. I will also get back to the playthrough of 4, because the one I did last Friday did not turn out the way I was hoping for. So, you know, had some interference and all that stuff and that. I also did a Facebook fan video last night where I reviewed American Horror Story from last night, week 3 of AEW Dynamite, and I did a review of Tuesday night's episode of Minds MC. But, I'll catch you guys later. Alright, let me do some shout outs first. First off, I'm going to do a shout out to the Black Ops Killer, which is my son. Also, Elite Best 3 has finally been active a lot lately. I've seen that he's put up some new videos. So I'm going to give a shout out to him. Give a shout out to Mr. Fox, even though I ain't seen him do a video in a while. And I'll talk to him about that next Wednesday, see if he's planning on going back on YouTube. Shout out to my daughter. I think her new thing is Lizzie something. I can't think of what the new channel what she changed the name of her channel to, but, you know, she changes the name of her channel as many times as Charlotte Flair is gonna win the frickin' one of the women's titles in WWE. Let's see what else. Shout out to Heavy Metal Turtle. Looks like he's back to doing his artworks again, so that's good to see that he's back to doing his artwork stuff. He hasn't really done too much artwork stuff lately, and I've even told him, like, dude, you know, if your channel's built on artwork, you need to start getting back to your artwork stuff. But, yeah. He still hasn't accepted that challenge yet, and when he's on, my posse isn't on, so when we do get the chance to kill him as Jason, I will frickin' finally talk about that. But, yeah. So, I'll catch y'all next week here on YouTube, and then I'll catch you tomorrow night on Facebook for my Facebook Live. I also put up something from Trajan Toys talking about some bad news and some good news. The bad news was that, you know, U-Haul has bought Richwood Flea Market, so I can't have a booth there no more. I guess they're turning it into a U-Haul place. And I talked about a big yard sale we'll be doing next year around August and that, which is the world's longest yard sale. So, yeah, I also got to stock up on some merchandise. You know, my uncle kind of cleaned me out when I did the AEW party for the first episode of AEW Dynamite on TNT. So, yeah. But that'll do it. Catch you guys later. Let me know if you've listened to Korn to Nothing. Let me know what you all think of the Korn album. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Whatever. Please like this video. Leave a comment. Subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Hornsby83. Follow me on Facebook. The Mr. Hornsby 83 Show Facebook fan page. And I have my Trajan Toys page as well. And catch you guys later and peace out.